Hey fam! So if you're watching this video, I imagine it's because you're trying to get in contact with the United States passport offices. Me too. Earlier this week, I finally got through, and I'm making this video really quickly to share some of the strategies that I use to finally get to a live person for some help. So if you need help, stay tuned. Alright, first thing that you need to know is there are levels to this game, okay? So step one, you have to get the phone to ring. I don't know if you've had this situation, but we found out that we had a passport emergency over the weekend. So of course, first thing Monday morning, we're calling. And we're in full dial tone, not even a ring. Couldn't get past that. Multiple phones, multiple times, we just couldn't even get the phone to ring. I looked on Twitter and found someone saying that they use a auto dialer so that it's easier for them to just continuously call the number, and they got through that way. I thought that, as an auto dialer app really helping me, I can just keep pressing the call button on my phone. It doesn't take that much. But I will say, I tried that strategy of just continuously calling myself on my phone. My boyfriend tried the auto dialer strategy, and he got through. So I guess it's something to that. Another way to get through is to just keep calling at different times of the day at different days. When I finally got the phone to ring, that was like a midday Tuesday. Probably everybody had the same idea to call first thing Monday morning. Now, next level. Because that day that my boyfriend did get through on the auto dialer, he went through the automated system, pressed some numbers, asked him what happened. He said, I don't know. They just said it was just like an automated voicemail and it hung up. That's not the information that we needed. So let's talk about what you need to press to get a person on the phone, okay? So when I went through, I tried to just press the buttons that match exactly with my situation. And I'm sorry to tell you that that doesn't work, okay? You're going to get just a recording telling you don't call us pretty much. So I went through and more so just pressed buttons that felt like to me would probably warrant a live person on the phone, okay? So you need to try that magic combination until you get to the end and they say, hey, we're going to put somebody on the phone, wait on hold. Now, do I know what that combination is? I have a bad memory and there's numbers. I'm going to go back and then I'm going to put the information in here some way, okay?
2 very boring minutes later.
If you have checked online for the status of your passport, there is a tracking number provided, and it has been at least 1 week since it was issued, but you have not received it. Press 1. If you have already applied, this call will be monitored and recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. If you do not want your call monitored or recorded, please hang up. All representatives are busy at this time. Your expected wait time is over 1 hour.
And guess what? Now you're at the next level. So at this level, the whole game is do not hang up your phone. Do not make any plans because you're going to be on hold for a minute. They ask you, hey, you are about to be on hold for a long time, probably over an hour. You want us to just call you back, or are you going to sit there? And your response, you're going to sit there, okay? So as you're figuring out your whole situation, don't forget that you're on hold. Know that you're not just going to chill for a whole hour. About every 10-15 minutes, that message pops up again. Hey, you're on hold. Now you have about 45 minutes left. Do you want us to call you back, or are you on hold? And you need to press the option every 15 or so minutes that you actually want to wait on hold. And that's how you get to the next level, the final level. So listen, this final level, after you waited forever and you finally get a person on the phone, so excited. You're finally about to get the answers you need, right? No, let me tell you what to do. So the person on the phone is going to be very clear in what situations they can provide answers and what situations they can. So for example, my trip still hasn't happened. My trip is like about a month out. I can't answer questions, ma'am, unless your trip is 2 weeks out. Okay. Again, I'm calling in advance because a month and 2 weeks, I can already calculate based off the wait times on the website that I'm going to need somebody, so I need information. But that's a story for another day. If you're interested in story times, let me know. I will give you all the background of what happened. But anyways, back to the tips. Remember that you pressed whatever buttons you needed to get somebody on the phone. And now you're kind of doing that same thing with a live person. You're going to say whatever you need to say to get questions answered, okay? So with that same person on the phone that I had already discussed and told her my trip is at this time, I said, okay, well, I got another trip and it's in 2 weeks. And then she was able to answer questions, okay? So I'm not saying that they're trying to play you, but they have a lot of people calling, and only in certain situations are they able to provide information. I'm pretty sure it's recorded, so that's again also why they're like, listen, I can't help you unless this. And then that means you need to create a scenario and imagine this, and then ask all the questions that you need. Now, that game plan does not work with making appointments. Like, you cannot make an appointment and you don't actually have a trip that's 2 weeks out, because they ask for verification of your trip when you need to make an appointment. But again, if you're just trying to get someone on the phone to ask questions, to get a better idea of like what the process is like, what your options are like, those are some of the strategies that you can use. I hope that you found this video useful. If you're interested in more travel content or other lifestyle content, please make sure that you subscribe, like this video, and share it with anyone that needs it. Thank you. Bye.